deadliest creatures on Earth. We are naturally drawn to danger, but you will run away if you encounter a large, scary animal. But what if the deadliest is not the largest creature on Earth? It could be small and harmless looking. Will it be a thrill? Or it may just be downright scary. Some of these animals don't look dangerous but are actually lethal. Well, you may be thinking of mosquitoes and worms that are indeed quite fatal to humans. Today, we will explore the planet for some of the world's most dangerous animals that just may be a literal nightmare. So let's jump into this dangerous thrill together as we find the deadliest animals and creatures on planet Earth. And for some extra fun, find our mascot Ned hiding throughout the video. Toupee Caterpillar. When we think of caterpillars, we think of the cute little small insects that eventually become beautiful butterflies. They seem completely harmless, but some of them are nothing but dangerous. The puss caterpillar is the most poisonous caterpillar in the United States. Appropriately nicknamed the Toupee caterpillar, the insect looks like a man's toupee. Those fluffy looks are incredibly deceiving. Beneath all the fluff are tiny spines packed with a toxic punch. Once the spines have entered your skin, the toxins increase in strength, making for a very bad time. The pain can last for hours and have been described as being worse than a bee sting. And the pain doesn't just stay in one spot either. It typically spreads. For example, a sting on the hand can feel all the way to the shoulder. And if the pain is bad enough, even your bones will hurt. Burmese Python. Some of us have snakes as pets that we keep in our homes. These snakes aren't generally dangerous, but it's not surprising that there are many snakes that are deadly. They are natural predators that launch at their prey. Among the largest snakes in the world, pythons are particularly dangerous for more than just its size and vicious lunge. These snakes are known for constricting and suffocating their prey. Burmese pythons can get to be almost as long as a school bus. With a girth as big as a telephone pole, they are able to swallow large animals like sheep and deer. When traveling to the marshes of Southeast Asia, keep an eye on the trees for the young, but don't get in the water. The big guys are waiting for you there. Florida Everglades is also home to the Burmese python that has actually become an invasive species that were once pets. Once they got really big, the pet owners released them into the Everglades, and since they don't have top predators, they are causing havoc, eating the apex species such as alligators and crocodiles. With no predators to control them, they have become an ecological nightmare. Ticks. Going for a walk can be a refreshing change of pace. Nature can help us unwind and relax. It's also really nice to see all the wildlife we may encounter. While forests can be home to beautiful fauna and flora, the woods are also home to some pretty scary stuff, like tiny ticks. Small and unassuming, you may just think that this insect is just an annoying pest. And for most people, that's all their encounter will amount to. But for the unlucky few, it could mean hospitalization or even worse. Ticks are able to spread terrible bacteria and viruses like Lyme's disease and the Powassan virus. Both can have fatal consequences. But nature is clever. While ticks can survive without food for months until its next victim passes by, you don't need repellent to protect yourself from ticks. Just invite some possums to your yard. Opossums, marsupials found in the Americas, may not look like much, but possums can eat hundreds of ticks per day. According to research, opossums attract ticks, and opossums' favorite dish is ticks. Opossums are the unsung heroes here, saving you and your animals from a painful illness. Japanese hornet. Springtime. The flowers are in bloom and rain is in the air. During the spring, you will probably encounter some bees and wasps hanging around your flower garden or house. Usually bees leave you alone, but wasps can chase you down if they're in the mood. None of these are as bad as the Japanese hornet though. These hornets are predators. In Japan, they're responsible for more annual human fatalities than even bears and snakes combined. The deadly predators attack smaller insects and cut it off into pieces to take home to share. For us humans, their sting can make us seriously ill and can even be fatal. Funnel web spider. Mosquitoes, cockroaches, bugs. They are disgusting, and spiders are our allies to destroy those intruders. Most spiders you find at home are actually harmless. But not all are nice. Some can be deadly. Australia, a land filled with wonderful unique animals like koalas and kangaroos, it's also home to one of the most venomous and dangerous spiders in the world. The web is not as pretty as the orbs you find in your garden. This one is shaped like a funnel. A bite from one of these spiders is almost a sure demise for a victim. After being bitten, it only takes 15 minutes to take down an adult human. No other spider's venom can act that quickly. The funnel web spider is on a whole new level of dangerous. Bamboo snake. Bamboo is a strong, sustainable material that's great for building homes, furniture, and flooring. You may even have bamboo inside your home. But did you know about the snakes that live in the bamboo groves and forests? You may use bamboo to build your home, but bamboo is this snake's home. Chinese vipers are only about the length of an arm and are a bright green color. A cursory look may have you thinking they're not very dangerous, but think again. Their fangs contain a powerful venom that stays in your body for up to 24 hours. The site of the bite will actually turn black from necrosis settling in. The pain is said to be similar to that of a hot iron being pressed into your skin. Luckily, they only live in bamboo forests, so our homes are free of Chinese vipers. Jellyfish. Shark, saltwater crocodiles, giant octopus, real dangerous animals that lurk below us when we swim. But how about smaller, less impressive-looking creatures that could be more dangerous than any of those giants combined? It may not cross your mind to be worried about jellyfish. One touch will leave a mark on your body and cause a lot of pain, but unlikely to be fatal. Others, though, are much more dangerous. Located in the Indo-Pacific regions of the world, from India to Australia and Japan, this particular jellyfish is named the world's most venomous creature. The box jellyfish is the length of your ink pen, but its tentacles can be longer than a tall human. Unlike regular jellyfish who move with the waves, the box jellyfish propels while hunting for fish. All jellyfish should be avoided, but this one, for sure, at all costs. Its sting is actually lethal to humans. Hippo. Playing board games is fun. Some even bring back many happy and nostalgic memories for some of us. But in real life, some of those games could be deadly. Hungry hippos is one of them. Actual hippos in the real world wouldn't be leaving you with the same sentiment. They're extremely territorial and aggressive animals. They will even capsize boats if they feel threatened. One French zoo director learned a permanent lesson about the dangers of the hippopotamus. The director used to play with one of them at his zoo. Few years later, the same hippo trampled him when he got loose from its enclosure. It just goes to show that human interactions with hippos should be left to board games. Spitting thick-tailed black scorpion. Have you ever wondered what a scorpion tastes like? Well, it isn't actually very uncommon to eat them. Many cultures around the world eat scorpions. But unless you're eating the scorpion, these arachnids are definitely not safe. In fact, they are very, very dangerous. Scorpions are responsible for thousands of fatalities every year. Their venom is extremely toxic, containing neurotoxins and enzyme inhibitors in their stinger. From South Africa, meet the scariest scorpion of all, The spitting, thick-tailed black scorpion. Not only does it have 2 types of venom in its powerful thick tail, but it also spits up to 3 feet, causing temporary blindness and could cause permanent damage to the eyes of the target. This larger scorpion, about the length of a pencil, could knock down a healthy adult human, causing nervous pain and possible ending. You wouldn't want the deadly creature to be close enough to sting you or spit at you. Horse. We depict horses as being majestic animals that are full of love. Horseback riding is seen as a prestigious sport and a pastime. There are even horses used in therapy. And even with all the good things that come with horses, they are still dangerous. But how could they be dangerous? The fact is that horses spend a great deal of time with humans. It means there's plenty of opportunity for a horse to get spooked or for there to be a misunderstanding or an accident. If a horse tramples you, it will most likely be fatal. In Australia, horses have claimed more lives than snakes and bees. When dealing with horses, the main thing is to show respect and really listen to how the horse is reacting. Freshwater snails. Lakes, rivers, and ponds can be a great place for recreational fun. Maybe you want to go fishing in the river or swimming at a lake. But before you hop in, you may want to know how dangerous freshwater snails can be. Found in Asia, Africa, and South America, these freshwater snails emit schistosomiasis, a deadly parasitic disease. When infected with the parasite, the liver, intestines, and spleen all take critical damage. But that's not the worst part. You don't have to touch one to get the parasite. If freshwater snails are in the water that you are waddling through or swimming in, you can get the parasites too. Any contact with water that has the freshwater snails is equally as dangerous. Giant anaconda. The Amazon is a magical place. We have heard the legends. The legends that say that deep in the Amazon, giant anacondas lie in wait to terrorize locals and tourists alike. A normal anaconda is already large. Though it can be dangerous to humans, it typically does not attack unprovoked. We're not really what they like to eat, but the giant anaconda is a whole new kind of beast. Roughly the size of a humpback whale. Yes, you heard that right. The giant anaconda slithers through the forest, tormenting locals and other large creatures. But is the giant anaconda fact or fiction? Although nothing larger than a 2-story height building in length has been captured, locals say that when the giant anaconda slithers by, rivers flood and tunnels collapse. So the legend could be true. We just have not seen the mother of all the anacondas. Humans, look in the mirror and tell me what you see. You see a normal, harmless human, right? Or do you see the most dangerous animal on the planet? We have the potential to be both. It's easy to point out fingers at other animals for being dangerous, but the fact is, humans are destructive and dangerous in our own right. We drive plants and animal species to endangerment and extinction. We pollute our world and damage the planet. We even hurt one another and cause more fatalities than snakes, snails, and spiders and scorpions combined. And that doesn't include the other ways we hurt each other, like car accidents and transmitting deadly diseases. The reality is that we are the most dangerous species in the world. From a distance, these dangerous animals are not so dangerous looking. The key is to keep away and avoid the deadliest animals on Earth. Even though we humans are classified as the deadliest animal in the planet, each of us have the power to positively affect it, make it better, and create a lasting change for us and the animals we must protect. So together, let's become the most powerful force of change to improve the only home we all have, planet Earth. Thank you for watching, and until next time, remember to click the bell icon after you subscribe so you can get instant notifications of all our new videos.